Jacksonville
Yes, not.
Jaguars.
All right, so we're against. Let's see. Man, look at those pluses.
Look at this Jaguar team.
Cover 2 plays and defense against cover 2 plays. Okay.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, we're in October now, so everything.
We are in October. Y'all are 1-5.
Into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established.
Let's see who I got.
What you want to get done, and full focus on the season.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack, and he'll go down right at the 30.
Marlon Mack already hurt. Sorry, dude.
That's Mack who's still
Hopefully
down.
You can come back.
Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. While the training staff takes a peek,
Girl, I gotta turn those tutorials off. That's weird.
With a 2nd and 5.
No, switch out, switch out, switch out, switch out.
On 2nd down, here's Love. Caught left side by Hilton.
Oh,
and he'll get
missed the big hits.
The 40 to the 39. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys.
So I had corrupted game data, and that's why all the tutorial stuff is showing again.
And they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Luck throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the big boys.
We don't need to care who they are.
What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so
Second
cohesive.
10.
They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
We'll saw.
They'll run with a former.
Oh, miss. Oh, good dive.
And able to
I
get
got
this
stuck.
all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Oh my God.
Out of the gun. Love.
Nah, the ball never crossed. 4th down.
Get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
What we hear so often
Okay.
almost a lost in the NFL game.
Okay.
But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
2nd-year quarterback.
Here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about?
We'll see.
Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section where the college.
Hold on, I gotta turn that dumb stuff off real quick. Visuals. Let's see. I think it's coaching tips, right?
This right, possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Okay, let's go. See what we got. Okay. Block left, please.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And
yep,
get
I'm go.
20, but only
hey, we're still learning how to. We're still learning how to run a little bit.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throw left side complete.
See what I mean? Those player animations, man, that should have been a 1st down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all
should have been the 1st down.
Equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Who is that? That Westbrook? Come on, Didi. One more block as a touchdown, bro. I saw that play action. That's why I threw it quick too.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's gonna be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window.
Nothing there.
Did get him down. That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do? Yeah,
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
Yeah, there's 2 yards back.
Because if you crowd everyone
nope,
to the
1.
line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but
whatever.
Run. One thing to keep in mind, second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just
3rd and long.
Attrition does set in for a defense because
Lee's over there.
Him in the first half,
okay.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Romero.
That's complete, right? 57 yards. Bit too long, I think.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet.
We're not.
Go for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Westbrook.
Man, that was a risky throw. I thought homeboy was going to pick it off. Good catch. Good throw.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Play defense better.
Throwing the football 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets and he's delivering.
Good catch. Great catch. Great catch.
First drive going to plan so far. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Great catch, Didi.
Yeah, he's had great protection back there to throw. Really been able to survey from the pocket.
Oh yeah, O-line. Great job, dog.
So the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means...
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust
I know it's not a must-win game, but I'm going to call it a must-win game.
If you win the game before your open week, you should get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they
and we got the Browns next week. That's user-controlled Browns. That's going to be a big one.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them to control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
Good job.
If you do
Pick that.
You start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Let's bring some heat on Luck.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25.
Let's get him to rush,
2nd and 10.
Throw the ball.
Play action, it's locked.
Oh, man.
Over the middle, complete. It's Stone.
Got me on the play action.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
26 weak yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does.
Oh my goodness.
For him,
I gotta practice tackling apparently.
I don't think so either.
I think he had
Come on, defense.
Figured out where the blitz was
and how's my
from,
linebacker gonna bounce off homeboy?
For a really nice gain.
Y'all look
Tremendous
crazy.
blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a first down throw, Luck.
Oh. Come on, come on. Oh, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys
great zone defense. Way to go, Bouye.
Well, that's a drive killer.
Bouye.
Right, not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They go play action here on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
I saw that dude coming.
A little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible.
Come on,
stuff,
dude.
but still, a lot of guys to account for.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Oh, my goodness.
Back to about the 11-yard line.
That was a dumb play, but I was getting pushed around in the pocket.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block.
Damn it, man.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's Hines. And he'll get into the end
Straight
zone.
juke to me, man. That's crazy.
Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7th.
Oh, come on!
And down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right
in the
at
first
the
quarter.
45-yard line. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Hold him a little bit. I'm gonna try to hit Romero unless someone else does.
Looking to throw. Looking right side, and he's got him in. It's Romero.
Come on, it's taking 4 y'all to take me down, Romero. Let's go.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that in there?
Way to go forward, Lynette. Fournette. Lynette.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete here. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah,
except that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Chuck,
hey,
I'm going to go for you, I think.
We'll they deciphered that one correctly.
They'll set up to throw. This will be
hold on to the ball.
The 6.
Good job. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted, baby. That's all we wanted.
4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was
I tried to hit that hole. Thought I saw one.
Get a good head of steam going.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They get it to him running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
We got 3 down. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. Detroit!
He'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. In for the score. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback.
Damn it, man.
Especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just
good
about
tackle,
the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And for them,
great defense. Let's step up. Let's do something.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Always got some breathing room. And he makes it all.
Dog, what are y'all doing with the tackling, bro?
A huge play that time.
You serious?
45 yards. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run.
It is. We are. Don't act like it.
It's not easy to throw the ball against them.
He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 3rd down. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Luck. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the drive
let's go, Stuart. You're super close to breaking one.
Do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it
145. We don't got to rush.
Making their way onto the field.
We got
he's hoping to get it going
2 timeouts, so we're good
too. You know, he's about ready
as far
to
as that
point
goes.
here in the second quarter. He's hoping.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those too because they want to continue to run the football.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting
caught in between. We want to put some points up on the board.
Incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down,
we don't want to give them another shot.
What? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10.
Get open, I got you. I promise you.
Nothing since. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. Man, it's caught.
Told you. What'd I tell you?
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first
What'd I tell you?
goal.
Get open, I got you. I promised them that.
Blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Gotta kick the field goal.
Creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
13 seconds. See if they try anything.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. They run with Wilkins. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So we hit the... Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime
quick
update
halftime. Let's go.
Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Okay, Rapowski camera from right.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right, Fournette, we got to get something out of you, man. They just ain't stopping us like that, right?
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup.
Good job.
There as that extends
First down, so I want to start off with first down.
Half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they
I was trying to throw the ball,
pressure on the
so
quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, here's Love. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Spencer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
Man, he's quick with that spin
down to
move.
about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Back to throw. Love. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to
3rd and 1.
imitate the
All right,
spectacular
defense.
catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Luck now to throw. And he's got his man.
Oh, yeah. Didn't get over there on time. Whatever. And now my missed field goal extra point comes back to haunt me.
And the Colts have tied things up. They get a point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Let's go, Stores. Big return, big return.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's like turnovers that are stopping us, bro. Like that fumble, that interception, like.
They had the fumble last time.
Yeah, we know, we know.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Watching that, Barney!
Fournette, a 1st down carry. They find some open field here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Nope.
Get this well
landed on it.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on
Okay,
the
guys, you know they're trying to make us fumble now, so cover up the rock.
Lucky 56! Gone!
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Romero. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense. Out of their lanes.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Over! Detroit!
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. He'll look to throw. Sharks got it left side.
Damn it, man. Couldn't wait any longer and I threw it.
A few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
All right.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. Man. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second?
There we go.
Pressure and down he goes.
That's a coverage sack. Come on. Good points to everybody.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on 2nd down is Lott. And it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun. Lott. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
That's certainly
the defense, guys.
Distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense. 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And they've got it well across.
Use a truck. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good job, Romero.
All said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too
nobody
raw
open.
On that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And
come on, bro.
Nice job defensively. Back now in Jacksonville.
Hey, I'm getting frustrated just like y'all.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch it now, Barney.
And the blitz does come. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Romero. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's a give to Fournette. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty
that wasn't a first down.
Everyone is in sync right.
That wasn't first down. Where's the first down marker at? Okay, cool.
Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he picks up the first
Shouldn't
down
have
yardage
to
as he
did
takes
that.
this one down to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Jeez, man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
This is probably like a zone.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
Okay, I see
and the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up.
All right, defense. Let's get a stop. We get a stop. I promise you, we win this game.
And the Colts coming out now. And a tight game after punting last time.
They need a touchdown.
See if they can get
secondary, let's step up.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run the ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
All right.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again. Lock.
That's it.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Boye, thank you. And what I tell you, give me the ball back, we win in this game. Let's go.
Against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now
Is Fournette? Oh, is Yeldon in there? Okay.
And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, incomplete.
I didn't know he was going to come back.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll take this inside the 20
Trying to strip it, guys.
18. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Who are you blocking?
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Detroit!
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, here we go. He's still within 8.
So
though,
I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do.
Why is so slow? What the fuck?
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Andrew Luck now. He gears up to lead this offense again. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth-quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's got his man.
Keep him in bounds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Keep him in bounds.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
All right, yeah, game over. Peace, guys. I'm Audi 5000.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams know.